Bonjour, mon ami. This is Paul Plays Games. Welcome back. I'm not Paul, I'm his wife, and we are continuing to play Machinarium. Left off, we had found Betty and the bad guys, and now we're just waiting to see what to do. So, I'm gonna guess this is probably gonna be the last episode. It echoes. Alright. Well, smash that, man. Smash it. Smash it! Smash it! Alright, not gonna smash. You smash this. Oh, okay, there's a key. Isn't there... Oh, well, fine. Unlock the lock. This is stupid. Alright, so hopefully we'll be able to, once we unlock this, crawl through and rescue Betty. And of course it's not the right lock. Okay, so we're gonna have to find a lock. Okay. Okay, yeah, okay. There's literally one right there. So this game so far has been really good, and I'm guessing it'll probably finish here soon, because I don't know what else we need to do other than rescue her, since that's been kind of the plot. But after which I'll go ahead and do a review of the game, and I'd love to hear your comments after we finish the game, after we finish the series, which, oh my gosh, so sad. This is like the last episode together until I find a new game to play. But I want you guys to let me know what you thought. So here we are, the final ending. There she is, the love of our life. Okay, it's not over yet. Alright, so here is, doing some more research, this is actually the mayor of Robot Land, wherever they frickin' live. Machinarium, probably. I don't know what else there is to do. Oh, we probably have to escape on the helicopter. Okay, well, this is clickable and this is clickable. We already solved that puzzle. Oh, it's a piano. There was music on the radio. I'm pretty sure there was like a tune on the radio. You probably just plug in the tune. Alright, let's listen to it. Go. Ba 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 ba. Nya da 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 da. Alright, just have to remember that. Ba 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 ba. Sweet. Let's go. Oh, it only stays there for a little bit. Okay. Ba 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 ba. Turn it. Twist it. Good job, girly. This is why I fell in love with her, because she's freaking intelligent as heck. And now we'll steal a cop helicopter and fly off into the sunset. So in actuality, we're just complete criminals. We've impersonated police. We've stolen from a bartender. We have taken a helicopter that is not ours. And in the process, we vandalized. And, but I think the most important thing out of all of this is, even though we're technically a criminal, we found our girlfriend, which is all that really matters. That was cute. And we can't drive. Probably driving without a license as well. Driving on a suspended license. The worst thing of all would be, like, if they didn't actually, like, get married and like, build a life together. Like, he went through all that to save this girlfriend, and then, like, in the end, like, she's probably cheating on him or something. Alrighty, so Machinarium. Thinking back to episode 1, what I appreciated most is that they taught you how to play the game by playing the game. So when the tutorial of the game is the game, I think it makes it a little more involved. You learn as you go type of thing. So that was really neat. And I appreciate that the puzzles, like not just the logic puzzles where you had to move things or that sort of stuff, but like, for instance, when he had to impersonate the police officer, which is a puzzle, like, you had to think through what would make you look like an officer. So the officer had a light bulb on his head. He also had a hat. His hat was a certain color, and you had to go through a certain process to be able to figure that out. So there are a lot of different puzzles throughout the game that did that. Like the guy with the wheelchair, who was actually pretty instrumental throughout the game. He gave us, several things. We had to first find oil for his chair, and so we had to go to a different level to find that, and then after that he told us he wanted sunflower oil, but we couldn't get the sunflower oil until we found the girlfriend, which led us to the arboretum. So I think what I appreciated most is that the game, it wasn't just a game, it was a world. It really was. And they made it so that because you had to sort through all of the levels of the world, the basement, or where the musicians were, or, the dungeon or whatever, it made it more intense, and you really believe that you were a part of it. So, like, when... I'm trying to think of an example. Like when you needed the batteries, like you found the battery machine way before you ever found the police officer with the teddy bear. And so you knew that probably in the future you would need it, and that you needed money. And so you went to the arcade way after that and found the money. So it's just kind of cool that not only are there puzzles, but you have to be involved in the world because you have to remember what's there. So, like, even finding that key at the end, I had totally forgotten that there was a key in the elevator. And I was thinking all to myself, well, dear goodness, where is there a key left to? So, yeah, I really appreciated that. The music was good. It's not some Hans Zimmer cinematic score, but it's cute. And I can understand how some of the slower songs or the prettier songs you would definitely want to download to iTunes. I've also said in every single video that I really enjoy this art style. As a kid, I read a lot of books that were illustrated like this. Like, I don't know if y'all know what I'm talking about, but there are certain books that had, like, jagged pages. Like, the series of Unfortunate Events is an example of the books that had, like, the torn page sides. And so I feel like this art style belongs in one of those books. Like a thick adventure book. So I really liked that. What I didn't necessarily like so much is that Botty Boi was really slow. Just like altogether, he did not move quickly, especially when he was short or tall. He just moved really slow. So I wouldn't mind if, he had picked up the pace a little bit. I enjoyed kind of the point and click nature. I wasn't a huge fan. Like, there were instances where you would be, like, so close to the toilet, but you couldn't put something in the toilet because you weren't standing on, like, the exact right side of it. So I get why they have to do that in the game, but still, it would just make things a lot easier if the game, like, I don't know. That's just me being nitpicky, finding, negatives also about the game. I also hated the dribbling mayor. That was disgusting. And unnecessary. He did not have to slobber like that. But all around, like, A+. Also, I lied. There's not a Machinarium 2. But these game developers are consistently making new and original and character-driven point-and-click adventures. One of them, the newest one that just came out, is called Shuttle, I think, which is on my wish list. something that I certainly want to play. So look up the previews for that, and please comment. Let me know if that's something you'd be interested in me playing through. You know, Paul's side of the channel, he definitely goes through a lot of older games, kind of like Throwback Thursday, but he also plays, like, I know that he really wants to play Fortnite and some of those newer games. I definitely know that when We Happy Few comes out, we will be all over that like white on rice. So I'm really excited about that. I hope that you guys will be excited for that too. Us playing together in that game, I know is going to be full of fighting. I'm definitely more of a survival of the fittest type of game player when it comes to action play. So if you are rude to me, I'm also petty and salty. If you're rude to me, I will murder you. So if you're in my way and you're not letting me steal your crap, like, you're dead. Paul, on the other hand, is super moral and a good guy. Like, you should definitely watch if he ever does anything with, shoot, what is that game? It's with Commander Shepard. Oh my gosh. I bought it for him for Christmas. Mass Effect. Like, he's so moral, and, like, he's a good person, and he thinks through his stuff, and they would ask me, like, should we murder this entire alien race that's set on destroying us? And I'd be like, hell yes. Yes. No questions asked. So, definitely a bit of a, opposite dynamic in that sort of game, but, I'm really interested in y'all's opinions as far as, you know, what you'd like to see us play, what you'd like to see me play. I definitely have a bit of a different liking for certain games, so you're probably never going to see me play a first-person shooter. Probably. But you never know. So let me know what you'd be interested in, what you want me to fumble through as I fumble through all the puzzles on Machinarium. Regardless, y'all, I appreciate y'all watching through this, and we'll see you on the next series. Later!